welcome back to Simply Soph. So happy you're here. Happy Halloween, I guess. It's November 10th. Wait, no, it's November 9th. I will be posting this November 9th, so I guess November 9th. So Halloween already passed, but Halloween's like one of my favorite holidays, so I thought that I would say happy Halloween. Yeah, I love Halloween so much. Literally we did my Halloween costumes this year. I went as a cheetah with my roommate, and it's funny because we actually won like a gift card as like best costume with me and her, and I was very proud of it, or very happy about it. Also super surprised because like at the costume thing when we won it, like there were people dressed as Oompa Loompas, like full on like face paint, like costume, and me and her like just did like the little cheetah thing, and there's someone like in a dinosaur costume, I think, and then there was just like a lot of good costumes, and we're like, oh really, like we won, like, oh okay, I mean I'll take it. But yeah, we're actually gonna use that to furnish our apartment, so kind of good that we won that. But anyway, and then I also went as, we had a Halloween practice, and I love Halloween practices, like it's literally my favorite thing. And I went as Papa Smurf, and it was just a lot of fun. I actually posted a TikTok with all the highlights. Feel free to go look at that if you want. But yeah, Halloween practices are just my favorite. Like, you just go to dress up, like you don't actually practice, but yeah, it's just a fun time. Okay, anyway, it's currently, what time is it? It's like 8:40, and I feel like it's like 11. It feels like 11 because I don't know, it's something like with the, like, it's no daylight savings or something, like it gets darker earlier, and so like it got dark at like 5:30 today, so I feel like it's just been late. It feels late, so I'm like, after this I think I'm literally gonna shower and go to bed because I'm so tired. But yeah, hopefully I'll be sleeping by 10. That's like, hopefully I can actually go to bed at a good time because I kind of have an early morning tomorrow, but it's okay. But yeah, so starting off, let's do co-star. I love co-star, as we know, so let's read my horoscope for today. And if you're watching this, feel free to download co-star. It's so much fun. At least you won't regret it, or at least I don't regret it. So it's a party. So okay, my day at a glance. It says, live twice more diligently. Your spotlight anxiety has you performing in too many rings at once. Drop the acts that drain without fulfilling. The extra fire you feel now, direct it toward what matters. One focused flame burns brighter than scattered sparks. Okay. Do contributions, take an initiative, thumbs up. Don't clause out as a dare, plain tag. Okay. No I tag for me. Let's see. How do I go to the... Look at my friends, what my friends say. Okay, it says, help Brenna articulate their goals. Today, Brenna wants to develop realistic goals, catch up with them. As a Cancer Saturn, you know when to push someone to break those rules and when to ask for permission. Better to ask for forgiveness and not for permission. I'm just kidding. That is not my life motto. Okay, and then for Jalen, it says, fire moons like you and Jalen. It says, basement bar, appointing yourselves as DJ, list of complaints, whirlwind moods. Period. Okay, and then for Hillary, a doormat is an inanimate object, not a human. You and Hills run the risk of becoming codependent. Find an island together. Yeah, me and Hillary definitely have a record of being codependent, so that's kind of funny. But it's kind of hard to do that when I'm in Arkansas and she's in Washington, so maybe that's for the best. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. I miss them so much. Yeah, let's see. Okay, getting started. Let's see. What did I do today? Let me just update you on my day. I woke up at like 10, I think. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, I went to me and my roommates, and we call them Pine Valley Girls because I have like our little group of friends, like we all live in the Pine Valley apartments. So Jordan, Mia, me, Jalen, Lacey, we all went to the coffee company today. What is it called? Oh my gosh, where am I? Monticello Coffee Company, that's what it's called. And so we went there, and it was a lot of fun. Like, it was totally, like, sporadic, like, it was random, and we got our coffee, and we played Uno, and it was a fun time. It was a good way to start my morning, so that was a lot of fun. Then we came back, and then there was a basketball scrimmage today, and I love watching basketball. I used to play in high school. Wasn't the best, obviously, since I am playing volleyball, not basketball, but I'm tall, what can I say? I have to play my part. So, so we went, it was a lot of fun. I was supposed to be, like, Jalen was doing the books, and I was just kind of sitting with her, so I was cheering them on. It was fine. But yeah, so that was fun. And then we came back, and me, Jordan, and Mia ended up going fishing, which was a lot of fun. Definitely, yeah, we borrowed this, fishing pole. There you go. We borrowed a fishing pole from one of our friends, and, like, he seems like he's an actual, like, legit fisher, and I'm not. I haven't fished since I was, like, 7, probably, you know, like, that's something you do with your grandparents, during the summers. So, figuring out how his fishing pole worked was interesting, to say the least, and I think the most I actually caught out there was I caught leaves, and then with Jordan's pole, I caught a stick. So, big day for me. Big day. I will be starving if I actually had to rely on that, but anyway, it was just fun. It was fun to go out there and just, like, be off your phone, you know? Like, I forget I can do that. Like, I forget that I don't actually have to be stuck on my phone for 24/7. I'm allowed to, like, go outside and, like, do things outside. Like, it's hard for me to, like, get out of my day-to-day. Like, usually I'm pretty busy. Like, I usually have a pretty busy schedule, but today I didn't. I just didn't have anything I needed to do, so I was like, or I didn't even come up with it. Like, Jordan was the one that was like, that said that she wanted to do it, and Mia was like, no, you do not want to go fishing with her. She just talks the whole time, scares the fish, and blah, blah, blah. But it's okay, because I wasn't really out there to catch fish, because you just have to release them anyway. But, it was just a fun time. Fun time being with friends. And then, like, towards the end, we just, like, we weren't even fishing. We were just laying on the ground, and, yeah, it was nice being off your phone and looking at the sky and touching grass, you know? So, yeah, so I had a pretty fun day, and then I was like, oh, I should probably film a podcast episode, so that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. Happy to be here. Good to be here. Love that I'm here. Let's see. But yeah, so that was just kind of my day today. Also, something that I think is really exciting. I don't want to, like, say that I'm for sure doing it, but I think that I might actually be able to go to Okinawa this summer. And Okinawa is where I'm from, if you guys are new. I was born and raised over there for 18 years, but since I moved to the States, I haven't been able to go back since my parents moved to New York. I haven't been home for 3 years now. Like, I see my parents, and of course, like, I love seeing my parents, like, but it's just a little different, because it's just different going to New York, because that's not where I consider my home. So I'm excited, because I really think that I might be able to do that this year, and I might stay with one of my best friends, and I'm so excited, because I also haven't seen her in 3 years, so I'm really excited. I think, like, my parents think it's pretty, like, good to go, so I think at one point I'll just book my ticket, and that's something I'm gonna be doing, which is gonna be insane. Like I'm not even, like, wanting to, like, until I book my ticket, I don't think I'm gonna fully believe it, just because, I don't know, I just get, like, so excited that I could be doing that. Like, that's something that I could be doing. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know how long I'll be staying, maybe, like, 2 or 3 weeks, we'll see. But I'm gonna be, like, jamming my schedule, like, stuff to do, just because everything I want to do, because can't believe I could have a chance to go back. But I guess the downside of that is that I will only be seeing my parents, I think, twice this year. Then I'll be going, Thanksgiving's coming up, so they're coming down here for Thanksgiving, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, and then I'll be going to New York for Christmas. But yeah, usually I see them in the summer, but I don't think I might be able to, which is unfortunate, but which is sad. But I really want to see my friends because I haven't seen them in a while, and I want to see my home, you know? I just miss being over there. Like, I like the States, but I like Okinawa better. I could be biased. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to share that little bit of news, but I'll let you guys know once I confirm it for certain. And let's see. Volleyball is almost over. I only have 2 more games. This is my last week. I have a game on Tuesday, which is our senior night, which don't even get me started on that. We have 4 seniors on this team, but I'm especially really close to 2 of them. Alicia, who is my roommate, you know, I live with her, so her and I are really close. And Mia, she lives in Valley Apartments too, so we always see her. We always hang out. So, that's really sad because, I don't know. I'm also, like, just I'm used to, like, saying bye to people, you know, not being able to see them all the time. Oh, goodness. That was an accident. I'm used to seeing them, I'm used to saying bye to people, which, I mean, that's just how I was raised. I was raised over there. Everyone leaves every 3 years, so I'm used to saying bye to people, but it's not fun to do it. Like, just because I'm used to it, it's still sad every time. But it's okay, because it's okay, because Licia isn't leaving until the end of the year, so we still have another semester together, but Mia's leaving in December, which is so sad. But, I think I'll definitely see her again, of course, but, yeah, I don't know if I'll cry. I'm not usually a crier, like, not on, like, I don't know, I can't even tell you the last time I cried. It's been a couple months probably, but, yeah, I don't know if I'll cry or not. Even on my sophomore night, like, whenever I was leaving for my JUCO, I didn't cry, but usually when I see other people cry, that's kind of what gets me going. So if any of my friends start crying, I might, but we'll see. Anyway, so Tuesday and then Thursday is our last game of the season, and then we're done, which is very bittersweet. Like, I think it's more bittersweet for me because I know that I'll have another year. I'll be on the team again, but it's sad that I'm saying bye to 4 of our players, you know, like, and also, like, I'll have a huge break, but I'm kind of thankful for the break because my body kind of needs it. Yeah, usually, like, once I get deep into the season, my knees start kind of breaking down, and that's kind of how I'm feeling. My hands are breaking down, too. Literally, I'm known for, like, my hands bleeding. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Wait. Like, if you can see this huge thing. I probably shouldn't have even showed you. Sorry. Warning. Here, like, that's that, which is so freaking disgusting now that I'm, like, seeing it on my screen. Ugh, sorry about that. Jump scare. But my hands, they always, like, even growing up, like, they always kind of split. Like, they get dry, but, like, I lotion them. It's fine. I lotion. But they just peel and crack, and it's really gross. And since I play volleyball, obviously, and it's on my hitting hand, every time, like, it heals overnight, and then it just opens during practice again, or opens during the game. So I've been taping them, and it's been better, but yeah, my body's could definitely use the break. But yeah, it's really hard because I feel like my life right now is, like, very centered around volleyball, and so I usually kind of feel it, maybe not the first week, but, like, around 2 or 3 weeks, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to play again, you know, like, because I love it. I love this sport, and it's sad, or not sad, but it's weird when I'm not busy, like, doing this for 3 hours a day, you know, so I'm gonna have to find other things to fill up my time. So maybe I can actually start reading. I'm a big reader, but I don't usually read during the season just because I have homework, I have school, I have D group, I have church, I have this type of stuff, so I usually find things to fill my time, but like around volleyball, but now I won't even have the busiest thing. So yeah, world's my oyster. Look out, world, I'm coming. So yeah, exciting, but sad. But again, with life, there's a lot of that going around. But let's see. Okay, like with the weather changing, like me and Jordan were talking about this today. Like with the weather changing and it's getting like that nice like fall weather, and like it makes it so hard when, not so hard, let me not say that, but like it's so difficult when, not difficult, oh my gosh, I am not having the right words right now. It's just unfortunate for me, I think, like not having, or like I kind of want to be in a relationship, you know, and I hate saying that. I really don't like saying that because it's like, I don't know, it's like everybody feels that way, you know, and I think that's probably why I'm talking about it, because I feel like it's kind of a relatable thing. And like I have friends who are like in happy relationships, and I'm like so happy for you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. But but yeah, but sometimes like I look at their life and then like it is a little bit of jealousy, I think. Like I want a relationship like they have, you know. So maybe envy's the right word. I don't think, like, I feel like jealousy is more of like a negative emotion, but like I want what they have, you know. And especially when it's like fall, like that's like prime time, I feel like, to be in a relationship. Just like to do all these little cute things, like movie nights when it's cold, or like going to pumpkin patches, you know, and like just like snuggling and that type of stuff. And I feel like it's been, oh my gosh, it's been like 3 years. 3 years? Like I've been single for a good minute, I'd say. Like of course there's been talking stages here and there, so it's not like I've been like, I don't know, completely on my own, but it's definitely been a while since I've had a long relationship like that. And but I also don't want to just jump into one just because I want to be in a relationship. Like I don't think that those relationships, at least I just haven't found very success in those types of relationships. And also just like I don't want a relationship to be that surface level. I don't want to just be like, oh my gosh, like who's the next single guy, like let me ask him on, you know, like I don't want to ask. I've never really been the one to go ask a guy on a date anyways. But yeah, it's just like I don't want it to just get into one just because I want one. And I also know how important it is to be happy on your own. Like you can't be somebody who isn't fully confident in themselves, or not even fully confident. Sorry, I'm not finding the right words. You can't be not comfortable being alone and be in a relationship, if that makes sense. Like my home ec teacher in like 7th grade told my class, and it's like stuck with me ever since that, is that a relationship shouldn't be 50-50. It should be 100 plus 100, you know? Like you have to be completely your whole person, and they have to be completely their whole person, and like that's where a true relationship will thrive. Because if it's 50-50, then I feel like that's when the negative things kind of start coming in way more. Like of course a relationship is never going to be perfect, but if a person isn't fully able to take care of themselves and be there for themselves, respect themselves, like being in love with yourself first, how will you ever do that for that other person? And I feel like that's something that I really, like, I don't want to ever have to bring somebody down just because I'm not fully for myself. Like, I'm not fully there for myself. And of course, there's going to be good days and bad days. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect every single time, every single day. But, like, it just should never be codependent, you know? And that's something I'm always worried about. And being, like, the person that I am, at least, like, it's kind of hard for me to get, like, I'm a bit of an introvert, I'd say, so it's hard for me to open up to people anyway. And so I want to make sure that like a person's the right person for me, you know? Like I'm not gonna just choose someone off the street. Like that's not, like I have to really like you. Like even like now, like I can't even snap people or like flirt with people all the time just because like just because I want to be, like, I want to flirt with somebody. Like, I feel guilty when I do that. I don't, like, if they're into me in that type of way and I'm not, like, I can't just let it go on just because I feel guilty, because if that was, I would always put myself in their shoes. Like, if that was me, if I was talking to someone who I'm really into and they're just not, but, like, I wouldn't want them to completely string me along, because I could be using my time in another person, you know? So for me, it really matters if I do have that connection with someone. And I don't even know what I, like, really look for. Like, I was talking to my friend Sophia about this the other day. Like, for me, my ideal person... Oh, sorry, let me not put my arm there. My ideal person, like, the biggest thing that really I look for is someone who makes me laugh. Someone who's obviously nice, respectful, that type of stuff. But I feel like the humor thing is so important to me, because I love to laugh. Like, I love to have a good time. And I like having that, like... Oh my gosh, what is that? It's a British word. What is that word? I want to say, it's not... bingo came out of my head. It's not bingo. What is the word? Banter. That's the word she kept using. She's like, the banter is what really, like, gets, like, you know, it just makes your heart happy, just having that quick little thing with somebody. And, like even talking about it, I'm like, come on, like, I miss that, I guess. And then just having somebody who knows you more than, like, somebody else, you know? Like even with my friends, like, if we're talking about somebody, or not, well, sorry, even with my friends, if we're talking about something, or, like, I see something, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I know what they're gonna say about this, you know? And, like, but having that with your person, like, just already knowing, and, yeah, I just miss being loved like that, and then also just being able to love somebody like that. But, again, like, I don't want to get in a relationship just because I want a relationship. I want someone who, like, I'm so happy with my life right now. I'm so happy. Like, I love my life right now. I love my friends. I love my town. I love being here. And, like, having someone to be able to share that love and, like, really highlight that. Like, just to celebrate, like, the highs and the lows of somebody. Like, that's something that I guess I envy, is when somebody has that. And I guess, like, it just comes at the most randomest times. Like, the one relationship the relationship that I did have, that was, like, when I loved them, it was, like, I wasn't looking for it. Like, it completely kind of blindsided me. It came out of nowhere. So, and I know you, like, you just can't look for it. It just has to happen, which is so unfortunate. But yeah, like, that's my hot take on it, at least. But yeah, and that's mainly the things I look for. But at least, like, the physical things literally does not matter to me at all. I'm not really too picky as a person. It's mainly, like, the qualities that they have. But yeah, me and my friend were just talking about it today, so yeah, I just thought I would bring it on here, bring my 2 cents into here. But yeah, I think, like, that whole thing is because I don't want to look for it. Like, I just have to be okay on my own, you know, like, and also because I'm here, I'm only gonna be here for 2 years, and I'm already a semester down, basically, so I don't know, like, I really have to trust God with it, and if it's meant to be here, then that's amazing. I'd be very happy. But if it's not, then that's okay, and I have to come to terms with that, because, like, getting into a relationship here, I don't even know if that's a good idea for me, because I won't be here for that long, and I don't know where I'm going to be after I graduate. I think I'm going to try to get, obviously I'm going to hopefully get a job, but I'm going to try to go back to Okinawa, maybe, and just, because I want to be affiliated with the military, like, somehow work within it as a civilian, and be able to travel that way, and maybe go to different bases, but that means I won't be in a certain place for that long, so, but that's also the thing, like, I don't want to overthink it. I'm usually a pretty big overthinker, but, so, I just have to kind of let it go, and, yeah, It's out of my hands, out of my control. And just kind of leave it with that. It's in God's hands. But it's hard to come to terms with that all the time. But it is what it is. But yeah, so that's kind of everything I want to talk about today. It's funny, I feel like every single time I film one of these podcasts, I have a different setup every single time. But I don't like to look at myself because I film this on my iPad, and the screen is right here, and the camera is right there. So I have something that covers my face every single time I film it. And today I have a book here. It says If My Body Could Speak, and I just happened to like put that here. I just grabbed it off my bookshelf, and on the back it has a cool little thing. It's written by Blith Baird. I love her. This is a poetry book. I used to be really into poetry, but on the back of it says, do not say you didn't try. Remember, you did the best you could in the situation you were in with the materials you had. And I thought that was kind of cool. I thought I would read it out to you guys. So, give yourself some grace. And we'll just finish off with that. But, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.